Welcome back to Let's Play Touhou Puppet Dance Performance! So we've finally finished up our crap at, whatever temple that was. I knew it last time I tried this. Doesn't matter. So, today we're going to be heading, slowly, towards Aintae, but first we're gonna catch that Ben. There we go, there's the Ben. Alright, so as we may recall, Ben is weak to wind, strong to water, and sound, neutral to everything else. However, I'm also 10 levels above her, so I'm going to start by using... Oh crap, I only have one seal thread left. Well, you better catch her. And there we go, that did it. Alright, so apologies for taking so long to catch that Ben. I didn't notice it until I got around to editing the video, which was some 4 odd recordings later. My brain just said, like, you used the seal thread. That means after you kill her in the next turn or so, you've caught her. And I didn't realize. Admittedly, in my defense, to play this game, I'm paying attention to, like, 4 different things. I only have 2 monitors, but I need 3 monitors to keep all the crap that I have handy so I can play this game. So I'm not actually paying a lot of attention to the battles. Most of the time. But we finally did it. We gotta go get some seal threads and we can go back and get our crap. So back to where we were. Now that we're done with the Myoran Temple, we're on our way south to Route 4. There is one more route connecting us to Aintae, so we've got to power through this one, and then we'll be there, mostly. But it's a whole new route, which means whole new trainers. Kurumi! Now the little icon that says what puppet, or whether or not you've caught the puppet, even shows up in trainer battles. So we can see there's no icon above Kurumi's name, so we have not caught a Kurumi. Kurumi, by the way, is weak to light, fighting, and steel, strong to void and dark. And I just happen to have light right here. Having light, dark, and nether on Mima is nice. And that's another of the same thing, so we're just gonna go with that. And just a little further south, we find some grass. How you doing? You know, places, doing human things. That's what we do. Being humans and all. Completely normal human. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do, because I will admit straight up this is also my second attempt at this recording, because it took me so long. There's a new batch of puppets to catch in this area. It took me so long to catch all of them that Mima had gained 5 levels, which should tell you anything about where friggin' Chen and Daiose were. So that's crazy, and I'm not up for that. So what we're gonna do, I'm going to preface this by changing Chen. And I'm going to give Chen Raid. I'm gonna replace, let's say, Prank with it. And then I'm gonna make Chen my number 1. And then we dive into the bushes. Kurumi! We just saw Kurumi. actually. Chen only at this point has Void or has Dream, Void, and Wind, none of which does a lot to her, but Wind will get the job done. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's use some of that Seal Thread. I only hope that Chen being level 29 doesn't mean she just one-shots everything. That's gonna cause some problems. Otherwise, I may have to... Seizure! This is the reason. This is what we're here for. Let's see what happens. We're gonna start with Raid and hope it doesn't kill her. Okay, it didn't kill her. Cool. She flinched. So I'm gonna start with Seal Thread. She used Yin Energy, that's good. I imagine she was gonna get one attack off, not much I could do about that. And then we're gonna finish it up. Seizure is weak to Wind. I'm gonna hit you with this friggin' thing. Wind Wave. Oh, I hope Wind Wave doesn't have 95% accuracy. Yes! We did it! We caught Seizure! So Seizure is the friggin' Abra of this area. She has a move called Booing that makes her opponent run away. She would usually use something like Yin Energy on turn 1 for me, and then follow by Booing on turn 2. So the 2 turns it took me to use the seal, and then kill her, she'd always use Booing, and away I go, that's it. What's funny is Mima actually has, Mima's ability is that she can reflect status effects, so she'd reflect Booing back at Seizure, and then Seijure'd friggin' leave. But that was the worst one. That was as bad as I was expecting it to be, and it went beautifully. Seizure, by the way, is the rare encounter of this area at 10%. No, I'm not going to name her, but Chen got a style change. More on that after this. So, the style change at level 30, every puppet gets to do the equivalent of this game's evolution. And you do that by going down to Edit, and down to Style Change. Now, Chen is normal right now, as she will be. Every puppet is normal up until level 30. At that point, you get to choose between a few other styles, like Speed and Assist. These aren't the only two, but not every puppet has access to every form, I guess. They pretty much always come with flat-out stat increases. Like you can see, everything goes up. Just flat-out everything goes up. There's also you gain access to more moves, and occasionally there's a type change, such as Chen becoming Wind Earth with this one. Now, I'm going to hold off on making this decision right now. Man, that's just friggin' powerful. I'm going to hold off on making this decision for Chen right now, and wait until I can make an educated decision, but that's what style change is. So, next time you see Chen, she probably won't be a normal anymore. I'm going to put Mima back up front as we can go on and try to catch our remaining. And speak of the devil, Mamizo! So, Mamizo is neutral to Nether, which is good enough for me. I'm going to start with the Seal Thread. and go from there. Mamizo is weak to illusion, steel, and fire, strong to light, dark, water, nature, earth, fighting, and electric. Oh, also weak to sound. And I one-shot her. Good for me. And they're going to keep telling us about that style change until I actually get around to doing it. So there should be one more in this area I do not have. Ellie! That should be the last of them. There are 5 puppets in this area. Mischief returns, so only 4 new ones. Otherwise, we're looking at Kurumi was a 24% chance, Mamizo was a 24% chance, odd to see an extra boss at 24%. Ellie is also 24%, and Seija was a 10%. So, Ellie, what do you have for us? You are weak to electric and fire, and that's it. You're strong to nature, wind, sound, and illusion. You also nullify earth and poison. But I can hit you with light, dark, and nether all the way around, so I'm going to start with me with some seal thread. Dang it. I said start with me some seal thread. Dang it. I said... Thank you. Probably not even gonna one-shot her. Heck yeah. And that's it. We got it. We did it. That is everything in the area. And we're not disgustingly over-leveled. Alright, so we can go a little bit further and see where we can run into. Hi. How are you today? She was polite about it. That was nice. Korohime! Hey, I remember you. I remember fighting you just a little while ago. Okay, so Korohime, I want to hit with a dark. Dark, dark, dark. And another Korohime. Gotta mix up your strategy a little there. Oh no, I didn't kill it. Use light because I have a lot of SP for light. I need to go heal though. Is that stupid Ellie? It was alright, I guess. We return with a healthier Mima. We cannot go to the right here, so that means we're going back to the left. Hi. Wait. What's wrong with you, dude? Yuka! I don't know if we can do this, guys. So, normal Yuka, yes, that is a normal Yuka. The enemies aren't level 30 yet, but once we start seeing the enemies hit level 30, we're going to start seeing their styles change as well. Yuka is nature electric. She is weak to fire, poison, and steel, strong to electric, wind, nature, water, and light. So I'm going to hit her with another. Y'all need help. Avoid some of the grass, no need to keep getting into fights. Ah! Rumia! been a while since we saw Rumia. Let's see here. Rumia was a dark type, so she's weak to light. It also means... No, I'm a nether type. Need more than one note on that, I'm telling you. Well, it worked out well enough for me, I suppose, so no big deal. How is that incentive to battle? Seja, this piece of crap. So Seja's pretty much neutral to everything that I have, so... But a crit is always good news. Now, I know right now I am kind of over-leveled, but we haven't run into any, aside from just the regular trainers around, we haven't run into any real major fights in a while. You may recall how badly I nearly got my face kicked in by Reimu. Oh, Contract Thread is the second tier thread. It's like Seal Thread, but better. I made it! Aha! Aha! So I think there's only one hidden item here, and it's right here on the stump. Everything else is going to be in the Reimu balls. You don't want to fight? It's you! Oh no! Crap, I actually had to challenge her outright. Oh, you're a new one too. Let's see here. Wakasagi, as one would expect from a mermaid, is a water type. Weak to poison, nature, and electric. Strong to steel, fire, light, nulls, water. I don't have a lot to hit you with on Mima, so let's just go with Nether and see what happens. So we haven't gotten into any big fights lately, and those are usually a real step up from what we've dealt with up until then. I remember you. I like Sekibanki. Sekibanki is weak to light. Ow! Okay, so I'm weak to that. That's cool. You know who else has light? And of course we're gonna get a Kagero. Kagero is Dark Wind. Have not encountered one of them in the wild yet. Weak to light. Okay, that hurt a little. Oh, there's an item over there, but things are rough. Ah, I gotta fight you! I was hoping I didn't have to. She saw through my plan! What's a maid doing out here? Okay, Yomu was Steel Nether. I want to hit you with Earth. Didn't you just bring out a Yomu? I mean, everybody has their favorite. But variety is also the spice of life. Alright, we did it. We made it. We got a resting spot in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna sit on this log and eat this rice dumpling until next time. We're almost at our destination. There's just a little bit left for us. Our destination, if you look, is actually right there. But, there's a little bit more for us in this area. A couple trainers, items to get, perhaps. But maybe next time we'll stick our head in and see what's going on in the bamboo forest. Until next time, everyone.